Welcome everybody. My project title is Instructional Design with New Technologies. The target audience of my project is anyone that wants to learn about instructional design and the new technologies that go along with it. It is also helpful in educational settings. The purpose of this project is to clarify what instructional design is. It also clarifies its usage and the new technologies that have come out and the ones that will also be eventually coming out. The technologies that are used to present the topic in the is a website using Weebly, YouTube video, images, and text. The long-term plan of this project is to help individuals learn the importance of how new technologies work and how it will be integrated into the classroom. Here is my design. I started using Weebly, and as you can see, here is the homepage of it. Let's go ahead and explore this site. I have started here with the description of what instructional design is. Instructional design is the practice of creating instructional experiences which makes the acquisition of knowledge and skill more efficient, effective, and appealing. Instructional design is not a new concept, of course. It has been expanding in the past couple of years, and it's very surprised at how big it's been, actually. In order for instructional design to be effective, various instructional media is used. So let's go ahead and go to the different tabs. You can see that was my home page. Right here, I have talked about the importance of it. It's very important. It actually uses so many different tools. They're available to us now, so why not even use them? It's grown tremendously in the past couple of decades. So instructional designers will need to focus on broad learning events and strategies that incorporate many approaches rather than individual courses. As you can see, I've actually incorporated also the steps that instructional designers have to go through in order to prepare a design. They have to go through the analysis, design and prototyping phase, development and production, and quality assurance. Those are the main steps that designers actually have to go through and think about. The next one is the use. We're going to see the use of instructional design more in education. And it actually has changed the way teachers use in order to personalize their content for their students. The students nowadays are so used to using technology, and they actually like to use technology. Technology supports both the teachers and the students. As you can see in here, down here, it says what makes this approach to instructional design successful is that it goes far beyond selecting activities and writing tests. It extends past the teacher's performance to address the bedrock of the whole educational enterprise, demonstrated student learning. Underneath the Use tab, I also have incorporated social media, which social media is actually getting really popular right now, especially with teachers. I've noticed some teachers like to use social media with their students, and that has become increasingly important to organize. And to the individual, instructional design will need to focus on broad learning events and strategies that incorporate many approaches rather on individual courses. The next tab, as you can see, is the new technologies. Instructional design need the ability of new technologies such as virtual tools and interactive media. There's so many things out there that we're able to do, but we just have to have the patience and the time to learn all of them. Years ago, I know we used to go to the library in order to use the libraries, and because not everybody owned a computer, but I think a lot of nowadays really don't even do that anymore. Computer usage has boomed so much, and the price has decreased dramatically. And we will see with all this other new technology that's coming out once it's purchased more and into the field more. Underneath the new technology labs is more technology. There were so many technologies I didn't even know what to incorporate. I really didn't know what to choose, but I chose the main ones that I really liked. The XIA, which actually this is a new technology, and it's a personal assistant, and it can actually do your own meetings for you, or not do your meetings, but actually go ahead and schedule your meetings with somebody, so that kind of gives you something less to do that you're needing to do. Live translation tool, which is made by Skype, is actually very nice if you're going around and going to different parts of the world and you don't know all the languages. This actually helps translate different things for you. So that one's really cool because it helps actually the barrier between communication worldwide. Another technology I added here was Pepper, which SoftBank Corp has unveiled. A human-like robot named Pepper that can seemingly sense, read, and react to human emotions. This goes to show us that we are just starting to see robots perform like humans, and it will only be a matter of time that they will be able to do more for us. For the future, we can expect a whole lot more. Just robots, 3D printing, and virtual reality is just a few of the technologies we will see. And future in the classroom, you can see augmented reality, 3D printing, cloud computing, online social networking, flexible displays, biometric eye tracking, multi-touch LCD screens, and game-based learning are just a few of the ones we will see. The next, I really forgot about, and right here, I also have some resources for teachers underneath the use of technology tab. So, the use tab. On the new technologies, I actually have a short, you can actually go through here and I'll show you the different technologies out as well, which was pretty cool. And the conclusion is information is online and is available to anyone that has access to it. With us living in the information age, we will be sure that the technology around us will only keep growing. We like the convenience that technology has brought us, and it's all in our hands on how we make this transition worth our time with the new technology. And the very last page of it is the resources, the 20 resources that I used in order to conduct my project. And that's it. And I hope you enjoyed my project.